Hello students, how are you? Hope you are fine at your home. I welcome you in my new session. In this new session, children, today I am going to teach you chapter number 10, The River of Hope. The River of Hope is a story of how River Narmada was originated by Lord Shiva. India is a land of many rivers. Many of them are treated as female gods and celebrated by the people. In India, we are having many rivers: Narmada, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Sindhu, Tapti, Godavari, and many more. And people worship all these rivers as female god. Here celebrated means, children, means they worship these rivers as female gods. The Narmada is one of the most important rivers of India. It begins from the Amarkantak peak, one of the highest in the Maikala range. River Narmada is said to be one of the most important river in India, and it begins from Amarkantak, one of the highest of the Maikala range. From here, it makes its long journey through land until it meets the Arabian Sea, becoming the largest west flowing river in the Indian peninsula. River Narmada is said to be one of the longest and important river, and it makes a long journey through land, and it goes and meet in the Arabian Sea. It is also known as a west flowing river in the Indian peninsula. What is the meaning of peninsula, children? Peninsula means a land that has been covered by water on all sides except one, that is called peninsula. So River Narmada is said to be one of the most important and longest river in India. It begins its journey from Amarkantak and it meets in the Arabian Sea, and it is said to be one of the west flowing river in the Indian peninsula. The river flows through a rift valley. Rift valley means, children, steep sides. That is believed to have some of the most ancient rocks in the world. River Narmada is said to be the longest, biggest river, and it is having rift valley, and it meets many of the ancient rocks in the world. This makes the river among the oldest on earth, and because of this, River Narmada is said to be the oldest river on earth. It is nearly 150 million years older than the Ganga, and it is said to be the oldest river, and it is nearly 150 millions older than the Ganga. Like many major rivers in India, the Narmada too has several legends that describes its glorious birth. Here, it's a very important story is there in this chapter how River Narmada has been originated, and it is said to it has been said to be one of the important legends in India. According to one of these ancient legends, there was a time when a severe drought gripped the land. Once what happened, children? There was a drought. Drought means sukha padna, when there was no rainfall, when people were suffering from shortage of rainfall. Then people suffered shortage of water, and then they went to Lord Shiva. The drought left the rivers and lakes dry, and the land cracked and parched. All living things suffered, and there was no sign of hope. People were suffering from a shortage of rainfall, and people didn't understand that what to do. It was a very difficult time. All the wells, lakes, rivers, everything got dry. It was hot and dry time. People were thinking what to do, and there was no sign of hope that it will rain. It was then that the gods and the people went to Shiva and pleaded with him to have mercy. Uh, People thought that we are facing a very difficult time because without water they knew that they can't survive. So they thought what to do. They went to Lord Shiva. They went in front of Lord Shiva and they pleaded, means they said in a very serious manner that Lord, we need your help. We are helpless. Please help us. They started praying to Lord. They asked him to save the life on earth. They said, Lord Shiva, please help us. And because we are facing a very difficult time and we save a life on earth. Shiva agreed. Soon he began to meditate on the Amarkantak mountain. Lord Shiva, he agreed. He listened to the prayer of the people. He said, okay, I will do the prayer for you. I will do meditation. He sat on the Amarkantak mountain and he started doing meditation. What is the meaning of meditation, children? Meditation means to sit in silence and just to concentrate on our soul. Lord Shiva, he sat on Amarkantak mountain and he started doing prayer for people. He meditated so hard that he began to perspire. Perspire means, children, sweating heavily. He meditated so hard that his whole body started perspiring. Water started coming from his body. The waters that flowed down from his body went down the slopes of the mountain, creating a river. You know, children, what happened? His whole body started perspiring. Water started flowing from his body. He meditated so hard that the whole body, water was coming from his body. When Shiva looked, he saw a river that flowed with great energy, sparkling with life. Lord Shiva noticed that his whole body was perspiring. Water started coming from his body, and he was shocked to see that the water that was coming was sparkling, and he thought that now this river should be named as River Narmada. So Shiva named her Narmada, the bringer of hope. Lord Shiva, he named this water River Narmada, the bringer of hope, because everywhere there was shortage of water. The water that began from Amarkantak mountain has been given River Narmada, the bringer of hope. He blessed the river and said, Lord Shiva, he blessed this river and he said, you will always remain scared and shall flow forever. Scared means, children, means that this river will be blessed forever and it will be said a holy water. Thus was born a river that saved a dying land. And thus the birth of River Narmada was there. Lord Shiva blessed the river and he said, this water will be said to be a holy water. The Narmada is also known by many other names. River Narmada is also known by many other names. Reva is one of them, which means the one who leaps. Leaps means coming up and down. just like waves. The name describes the manner in which the river leaps and rushes through the hills. River Narmada has been given different names. Reva is one of the most important name of Narmada, and it describes the way in which river Narmada flows through the hills. The Narmada in its journey from east to west flows through thickly forested mountains, slopes, rocky areas and cultivated land. Now river Narmada, it brought life to the people of the dying land. Now river Narmada started flowing from the forested mountains, plains, rocky areas and many more forests and different agricultural lands also. Along the way, it supports the lives of several different group of people. It not only moves from forested mountains, plains, rocky areas, cultivated lands, but it saves the life of different group of people also. The oldest among the settlers along the Narmada are the Adivasis who celebrate the river in many ways. Adivasi people, they celebrate, means they worship Lord Narmada as female god. They know the river and its nature and they are inseparable from it. Nobody can separate Adivasi people from river Narmada. They have a deep faith in river Narmada and they just live near the banks of river. Not so long ago, the thick forest along the Narmada supported several species of wild animals. Narmada river has supported many species of wild animals. As it flows through the forests, mountains, rocky areas, so near the bank of the river, many species of the wild animals are also there. But over time, trees has been continuously destroyed in these parts. Now people started cutting forests. They started cutting trees, and because of cutting of the trees, the species of wild animals is also destroyed. This has either killed the animals or made them move away to other parts in search of food and shelter. Because of the cutting of the forest, the species of the wild animals, they have been moved or they have been moved to other areas in search of food and water. When destruction is all around it, can the river alone remain unaffected? The question arises, children, when the forest has been cut. The species of the wild animals have been destroyed. So, do you think that the river Narmada can remain unaffected? No, river Narmada will also be affected. Why? Because as the species of the wild animals have been destroyed, the forest has been destroyed. So how river Narmada can remain unaffected? Over the years, the water in the river has reduced greatly due to the cutting of the trees at the river source. As people started cutting forest, people started cutting trees, so the river water also has been reduced and it has been affected to us. The river is also troubled by pollution that continues to threaten its existence. Threaten means, children, to harm. Existence means the way of living. As due to the cutting of the forests, people started throwing garbage in the river Narmada. So the water also got polluted. And people started doing harm to the river. So the river Narmada also got polluted. The Narmada that was once the bringer of hope to the land and its people is now fighting for its own survival. As River Narmada was set to be the bringer of hope, but now River Narmada is struggling for its survival. Why? Because people started cutting forests. People started destroying trees and all. So the species of the wild animals and the people who live near the bank of the river, the water started getting polluted. The river has today become a matter of discussion around the world. Now everyone knows that River Narmada has been polluted, and it has become a big matter of discussion as the river is getting polluted day by day. This is due to the number of dams that are to be built across it. And because of the pollution, people thought that dams should be built so that the river Narmada cannot be polluted. Plans have been made. Planning has been done, children, so that the river Narmada can be saved. Experts thought that here dam should be built so that the river water can be saved. I hope children, you must have understood how River Narmada has been originated. River Narmada has been originated by the prayer of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, he meditated very hard, and because of his hard meditation, his whole body started perspiring. The water that came out from his body has been given the name River Narmada. So children, now I am going to conclude my session. We will meet in the next session. In the next session, we are going to study about part 2 of the River of Hope.